In the kitchen. A week has passed. Wyan has been living in the penthouse, mostly alone. She's tried to make the space feel like home, but it's impossible. Everything is cold and sterile. This morning, she's in the kitchen, trying to make breakfast. She's not a good cook, but she wants to do something productive. Jungkook walks in. He hasn't had coffee yet, and he's in a bad mood. Jungkook, snapping, "What are you doing?" Wyan, startled, nearly dropping a pan, I'm making breakfast. I thought. Jungkook, cutting her off, "I have a chef for that. You're just in the way." Wyan, defensively, "I can cook, you know. I'm not completely useless." Jungkook, scoffing, "Could have fooled me. You spend all day sitting around, doing nothing, spending my money." Wyan, angrily, "I don't spend your money. I don't even have a credit card." Jungkook, smirking, "That's because you don't need one. Everything you wear, everything you eat, everything you use, it's all mine. You have nothing of your own." Wyan feels the sting of his words. He's right. She has nothing. Wyan, quietly, "Why do you have to be so cruel?" Jungkook, walking closer, his voice low, "Because you deserve it. Every horrible thing I say, every cold look I give you, you earned all of it." Wyan, looking up at him, her eyes filled with tears, "I said I was sorry. How many times do I have to say it?" Jungkook, grabbing her chin roughly, "You can say it 1,000,000 times, and it'll never be enough. You broke me, Wyan. And you don't get to just say sorry and make everything better." He lets go of her chin, pushing her face away. He walks to the coffee machine, making himself a cup. Jungkook, over his shoulder, "Get dressed. We're going out." Wyan, surprised, "Going out? Where?" Jungkook, "There's a charity event tonight. My company is sponsoring it. You need to be there, looking beautiful and smiling. We need to show everyone what a happy couple we are." Wyan, bitterly, "So I'm a prop now? Something to make you look good?" Jungkook, turning to face her, a cold smile on his face, "You're my wife. That's your job. Now go get ready. I'll have the stylist come in an hour." He walks out, leaving Wyan standing in the kitchen, her hands shaking. The event is fancy. Beautiful people in beautiful clothes. Wyan is wearing an expensive red dress, her hair and makeup done perfectly. She looks like a princess, but she doesn't feel like one. Jungkook has his arm around her waist, pulling her close. To everyone else, they look like the perfect couple. But Wyan can feel the tightness in his grip, the tension in his body. They walk through the crowd, making small talk with important people. Person 1, Jungkook. "So good to see you. And who is this beautiful woman?" Jungkook, smiling his fake smile. "This is my wife, Wyan. We recently got married." Person 2, looking Wyan up and down. "She's stunning. You're a lucky man." Jungkook, his grip tightening on Wyan's waist. "I know." Wyan forces a smile, but inside she's screaming. She feels like a doll on display. Suddenly, Wyan spots a familiar face in the crowd, her best friend, Minji. Minji is looking at her with a mixture of shock and concern. Wyan's heart leaps. She tries to go toward Minji, but Jungkook's grip is too tight. Wyan, whispering, "Jungkook, I need to use the restroom." Jungkook, raising an eyebrow, "Fine. Don't be long." He releases her, and Wyan quickly escapes. She finds Minji waiting for her in the hallway. Minji, pulling Wyan into a hug. "Wyan, oh my god, I've been trying to reach you for weeks. What happened? Why didn't you tell me you got married?" Wyan, tears streaming down her face. "Minji, it's a long story. But I'm in trouble." Minji, looking concerned. "What do you mean? What's wrong?" Wyan, Jungkook, he's not the same person we knew in college. He's cold and cruel, and he's punishing me for rejecting him." Minji, shocked, "Rejecting him? What happened?" Wyan, When we were in college, he proposed to me. I said no because I was scared. I humiliated him in front of everyone. And now he's making me pay for it. Minji, angrily, that's insane. That was 4 years ago. You were just kids. Wan, crying, I know, but he doesn't care. He's obsessed with revenge. He even saved my father's business just to trap me in this marriage. Minji, hugging her, that's so messed up. You need to leave him. Get a divorce. Wan, shaking her head, I can't. If I leave, he'll destroy my father's business. My whole family will be ruined. Just then, Jungkook appears. His face is cold, his eyes burning with anger. Jungkook, grabbing Wan's arm roughly, there you are. I told you not to be long. Minji, stepping forward, Jungkook, let her go. Jungkook, his eyes narrowing at Minji, and who are you? Minji, crossing her arms, I'm her best friend. And I'm not afraid of you. Jungkook, laughing coldly, you should be. Stay away from my wife. She doesn't need friends. He pulls Wan away. Minji watches, helpless and furious. In the car, the tension is thick. Jungkook is driving aggressively, his knuckles white on the steering wheel. Jungkook, through gritted teeth, what were you telling her? Wan, defensively, nothing. We were just catching up. Jungkook, slamming his hand on the steering wheel. Don't lie to me. I saw you crying. What did you say? Wan, yelling back, why do you care? You hate me anyway. Jungkook, pulling the car over suddenly, I care because you are my wife. You don't get to make me look bad in front of people. He turns to face her, his eyes wild. Jungkook, you are going to smile and you are going to act like you're happy. Do you understand? Wan, crying, Jungkook, please. I can't do this. I can't pretend anymore. Jungkook, his voice softening slightly, you don't have a choice. Remember that. He starts driving again. Wan looks out the window, watching the city lights blur past. Penthouse, late night. They get back to the penthouse. Wan goes straight to the bedroom. Jungkook follows her. Wan, without turning around, what do you want now? More threats? Jungkook, leaning against the door frame, I want to know why you told your friend I'm a monster. Wan, turning to face him, because you're a monster, Jungkook. Look at what you're doing to me. Look at how you're treating me. Jungkook, walking toward her, his voice dangerous. You think this is bad? You have no idea what I'm capable of. Wan, standing her ground, even as her voice shakes. Then show me. Show me the worst you can do. I can't hate you any more than I already do. Something flashes in Jungkook's eyes. Hurt? Or maybe regret? But it's gone as quickly as it appeared. Jungkook, loosening his tie, you know, you have a point. I have been spending too much time torturing you. Wan, confused, what? Jungkook, pushing her onto the bed, his voice a low growl. Maybe I should try a different approach. Maybe I should make you want me. And then, I'll take it all away. He kisses her roughly. Wan tries to push him away, but he's too strong. Wan, against his lips, no. Stop. Jungkook, ignoring her. You rejected me once. You won't get the chance to do it again. His hands roam over her body. Despite everything, Wan's body betrays her. She responds to his touch, her breathing quickening. Jungkook, satisfied, see? Your body knows what it wants, even if your heart doesn't. He continues to kiss her, his touch becoming gentler, more deliberate. Wan starts to lose herself, her resistance fading. Wan, moaning softly, Jungkook. Jungkook, his voice rough, you're mine. Say it. Wan, barely audible, I'm yours. He takes her then, rough and passionate, but something feels different. Wan can feel the emotions behind his actions, the pain, the anger, the deep, desperate love that he's trying to hide. Afterward, they lie in silence. Hwan is curled up, her back to him. She can feel him looking at her. Jungkook, quietly, I hate you. Hwan, tears streaming down her face, I know. But she hears the crack in his voice. And she wonders if maybe, just maybe, he hates himself even more. Morning. The next morning, Hwan wakes up alone. She feels empty, used. But there's something else, confusion. She can still feel his touch on her skin. She goes to the bathroom, staring at her reflection in the mirror. There are marks on her neck. His marks. Hwan, touching them, what's happening to me? Why do I still feel something for him? She remembers how kind he used to be, how much he loved her. Flashback to college, a few months before the rejection. Young Jungkook, kissing her forehead. You're so beautiful, Hwan. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Young Hwan, smiling. You're such a sap. Young Jungkook, laughing. I'm your sap. And I'm never leaving you. Never ever. End of flashback. Hwan wipes her tears. Hwan, whispering, what happened to that boy? What did I do to him? She goes to the kitchen. Jungkook is there, eating breakfast. He doesn't look up. Jungkook, coldly, there's food on the counter. Eat. Hwan, sitting down opposite him. Jungkook, can we talk? Jungkook, finally looking at her. About what? Hwan, about last night. About us. I'm confused. Jungkook, scoffing, confused? About what? It was just... That's all it will ever be. Hwan flinches. The words hurt more than she expected. Hwan, quietly, you didn't feel anything? Jungkook pauses. For a moment, Hwan sees the crack in his armor. Jungkook, standing up abruptly, I feel nothing for you. I stopped feeling anything a long time ago. He walks away, leaving Hwan alone with her broken heart. But before he leaves, Hwan sees something. His hands are shaking. He's not as unaffected as he pretends to be. Jungkook walks out, but his mind is racing. Jungkook, thinking, why does she still affect me? Why do I still care? I should hate her. I do hate her. So why does it feel like I'm dying inside? He takes a deep breath. Jungkook, thinking, no. I won't let her in. I won't make the same mistake again. I'll make her hurt the way she hurt me. But even as he thinks it, he knows he's lying to himself. He's been lying to himself for 4 years. Office. 2 weeks have passed. Hwan has settled into a routine. She stays in the penthouse, reads books, watches TV, and tries to stay out of Jungkook's way. But today, she has to go to his office. He's asked her to bring some documents he forgot at home. She walks into his office, nervous and uncomfortable. She's wearing a simple dress, trying to be as unobtrusive as possible. And that's when she sees her. A beautiful woman, sitting on the edge of Jungkook's desk. She's laughing, touching his arm. Jungkook is laughing too. He looks happy. Happier than Hwan has ever seen him. Hwan freezes at the door. Her heart drops. Jungkook, noticing her, his expression changing to cold. Hwan, you're here. The woman turns around. She's stunning. Perfect hair, perfect body, perfect smile. Woman, oh, is this your wife? Jungkook, you didn't tell me she was so pretty. She extends her hand. Hwan shakes it, feeling numb. Jungkook, smoothly, Hwan, this is... She's the head of marketing at a partner company. We've been working closely together. He puts special emphasis on closely. Hwan feels sick. Ariam, smiling, Jungkook talks about you all the time. He says you're a great cook. Hwan forces a smile. She can't help but notice the way Ariam is looking at Jungkook. Like she wants him. Like she already has him. Jungkook, taking the documents from Hwan's hands. Thank you. You can go now. Hwan, stiffly, of course. I'll just go. She walks out, trying to keep her dignity. But as soon as she's in the hallway, her legs give out. She leans against the wall, tears streaming down her face. She hears Jungkook's voice from inside the office, laughing with Aryam. She feels like she's being stabbed. YN, whispering, "This is what he wanted. This is his revenge. To make me feel the same jealousy he felt." She walks to the elevator, her world crashing down around her. Sometime later, that night, YN is in the penthouse, staring at the wall. She's barely eaten. She doesn't have the energy. Jungkook comes home, looking pleased with himself. He's still wearing his suit, but he's loosened his tie. Jungkook, sarcastically, "Did you eat? You look pale." YN, without looking at him, "Not hungry." Jungkook, walking over to her, standing in front of her, "You need to take care of yourself. I need you looking presentable." YN, finally looking up, her eyes red. "Who is she, Jungkook?" Jungkook, feigning innocence, "Who?" YN, standing up, her voice shaking, "The woman in your office." Aryam, "Who is she to you?" Jungkook, smirking, enjoying her pain, "Just a colleague." "Why? Are you jealous?" YN, angrily, "Why would I be jealous? I don't care about you." Jungkook, stepping closer, his voice dangerously soft, "I think you do, YN. I think you care more than you want to admit." YN, her resolve crumbling, "Even if I do, so what? You just want to hurt me. You're using her to make me suffer." Jungkook, his eyes darkening, "And? I have every right to make you suffer. You made me suffer for years." He reaches out, grabbing her chin. Jungkook, "So yes, I'm going to make you jealous. I'm going to make you watch me with other women. I'm going to make you feel exactly what I felt when you rejected me." YN slaps his hand away. YN, yelling, "You're a monster." Jungkook, laughing coldly, "I've been told that. But here's the thing, I don't care." He walks away, heading to his study. But before he closes the door, he turns back. "Jungkook, Aryam is coming for dinner tomorrow. I expect you to be here. And I expect you to be nice." He slams the door. YN sinks to the floor, her heart shattered. The next evening, the penthouse is beautifully arranged. YN is wearing a stunning dress, her makeup perfect. But her eyes are hollow. Aryam arrives, looking even more beautiful than before. She's wearing a dress that shows off her figure, her hair perfectly styled. Aryam, hugging Jungkook, "Jungkook, this place is amazing." Jungkook, smiling, his hand on the small of her back, "Welcome. Let me show you around." He guides Aryam through the penthouse, being the perfect host. YN watches from the kitchen, feeling invisible. During dinner, Jungkook is attentive to Aryam, serving her food, laughing at her jokes, touching her arm. YN picks at her food, unable to eat. She feels like a ghost. Aryam, noticing YN's silence, "Are you feeling okay, YN? You're so quiet." YN, forcing a smile, "I'm fine. Just tired." Jungkook, coldly, "YN's not used to social events. She's more of a homebody." Aryam, laughing, "That's so cute. I love her already."